Hi, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Botond Nagy. I'm a Hungarian and Romanian director, mostly working in Romania. And I think I can say shortly and essential that I'm a theater maker.
Have you been to Stara Zagora or Bulgaria?
Just in holidays at the Black Sea in Burgas, but it's the first time for me in Stara Zagora.
What do you think? This is your first attention to the festival Danail Chirpansky?
Yes.
And this is the fourth edition of it. So what do you think about that overall about the festival?
It's I remember very exactly the first moment when I arrived and I see the concert in the front of the cultural center, and I see the whole people, and it was like in that moment I didn't even know you or Mila or nobody, and I was just watching, and I felt that I'm in a very special place. I felt that this festival is not just a festival, and I think this is the big difference, because here you can feel a very deep human warmth. You can feel the dialogue, real dialogue, and it's very moving and very touching that the death of Danail made such a big community, because how I see it's not just friends, family, it starts to grow to a community. And I think, yes, I don't know him. Maybe, I hope so, in a day I will know him in another dimension. But I think it's very happy where he is, because I saw that he really loved theater and he really loved people. And I think our biggest goal as artists are to make the world a better place, and all this what I say, it's very palpable in this festival. It's very human. I think in this dehumanized era which we live, it's a breeding point, and I think for Bulgaria it's very important, this festival, because we are meeting students and future theater makers, and what you do with the whole staff and the whole people who are contributing to this festival, I think is the most important thing, because you are building a future point of view of making art, making theater, and not just in a selfish way, let's do art because we are artists. I believe very strongly that doing theater, it's about growing a community, it's about educate people, and I think it's very important also in these Balkan blocks like Romania, Bulgaria, Serbia, where people had so much traumas, transgenerational traumas, that to put them in dialogue, that theater can be a point there where can talk for real and they can share thoughts, sharing. This is, I think, the most important word which is come to my mind when I will think about the Danail Chirpansky festival, and about you. You are really sharing, and I hope that like now I'm really talking totally from outside. I don't know how stuffs are working in Bulgaria, but I hope that some politician will watch this interview and realize that the real and deep importance of making culture and of making this kind of work, which is I really cannot underline how much importance it has in the days of ours.
Thank you very much for the words. Do you have any thoughts about the students you saw here, different academies coming, the arts they're doing, the programs of the academies, the way they're learning stuff, the way they're teaching stuff?
I think this is also a great achievement of the festival, that you gather all these people together, and they are not just coming, playing, and goodbye. They really stay here and get in touch with each other and watch each other, and it's beautiful that in these situations you realize that really how universal language have the theater, and it's not a coincidence that it survived such 1,000 years, and it's alive, and I'm honestly very happy and lucky that I see this fire in all these students. They are fantastic guys and fantastic artists, really. Yes, it's another thing that they're very open to each other. I think now we are going to an approach of making theater and making dialogue, leaving the ego, because yes, artists has ego, and it's important to have ego, but I think it's much more important to admire who is staying in front of you. And it neither means that it's artist or it's not artist. You don't know the story of that guy or that woman. And I feel such a big sensibility here in the students. And yes, behind this, I saw very powerful shows, very powerful actors and actresses and directors. And it's I think it was a hard work for you to select from such a big amount of shows.
I guess maybe there is tendency in revival of the good stuff.
Yes.
Or it has always been. It just depends on the perspective. Do you have any suggestions, if you think about it, for the festival? What could be improved? What could be done to make it even better? Or what should be changed?
I feel so home here, and I feel so comfortable and vulnerable. And I think maybe the only suggestion is to, at each edition, if you can, to add another day, another day, so we can stay much more in this. And yes, it was very, very beautiful that I've seen from day to day how the public, also from Stara Zagora, was getting bigger and bigger to each performance, and I think it's a beautiful job, and it has the perspective to grow bigger, but I don't think like bigger. I'm not thinking in a monumental stuff, because I think this is the goal. The goal is to share this joy of life and love of people. What had Danail, and what I saw in each of you, and if this virus started to spread and get in so much hearts that we are here, I think it can spread in the whole country of Bulgaria, because I think it's much more constructive than any other thing.
Okay, thank you very much. Welcome to the family. And
Thank you.
let's drama.